an advocate of regulation and oversight. I mean, I think one should generally err on the side of minimizing those things. But this is a case where you have a very serious danger to the public. And so therefore, there needs to be a public body that has insight and then oversight on to confirm that everyone is developing AI safely. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot.
This was 3 years ago, where Elon Musk was warning that artificial intelligence is more dangerous than nuclear warheads. And now today we know AI is advancing rapidly, and it is becoming one of the biggest threats to humankind, and we need to talk about it. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. Recently, outside of this, Elon Musk did announce that the Tesla robots are now ready to essentially take jobs. It's going to take a little bit of time before the software catches up, but the robots are now fully operational. And you can actually see it in this video. This was the presentation on it. I'm going to play it and show you guys what this is all about.
A robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus. And as you can see, we started up with someone in a robot suit, sort of down, and then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you can have your own personal R2-D2 C-3PO. But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do? It'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks. Whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind. Yeah. Because I think everyone, of the 8 billion people of Earth, I think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy. And there's going to be maybe two, and then they'll be producing products and services. I predict, actually, provided we address risks of digital superintelligence, 80% probability of a good outcome. Look on the bright side. The cup is 80% full. The cost of products and services will decline dramatically, and basically anyone will be able to have any products and services they want. One of the things we wanted to show tonight was that Optimus is not a canned video. It's not walled off. The Optimus robots will walk among you. Please be nice to the Optimus robots. So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
And we are now officially in the dystopian times of artificial intelligence. We have robots walking among us, and a lot of people seem to enjoy this. They think that it's great, even though when we really kind of look at it compared to even iRobot, for an example, it is extremely similar. From the vehicles to the robot, this is very concerning to me. Now, it's also very concerning because I don't think people realize what this is going to lead to. And by the way, Elon Musk is already preparing to utilize artificial intelligence in a very large way. Here you guys have the giant CPU cooler in Texas. This is to power artificial intelligence and AI models. But also, more recently, there was an interview with Elon Musk talking about the implications of AI on his children's future in the workforce. Check it out.
Elon, I'm being told we have to wrap up. Your board has been very
Sure.
patient. I want to end on one AI question. You have a lot of kids. I have some kids. I have one who's actually soon to go into the workforce. I struggle with how to advise him about a career when this technology exists and will only improve. I'm just curious, when you think about advising your children on a career with so much that is changing, what do you tell them is going to be of value?
Well, that is a tough question to answer. I guess I would just say, to sort of follow their heart in terms of what they find interesting to do or fulfilling to do, and try to be as useful as possible to the rest of society. If we do get to the sort of like magic genie situation where you can ask the AI for anything, and let's say it's even the benign scenario. Let's say it's a benign scenario. How do we actually find fulfillment? It's how do we find meaning in life if the AI could do your job better than you can? I mean, if I think about it too hard, it frankly can be dispiriting and demotivating. Because, I mean, I go through. I've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into building the companies, and then I'm like, wait, well, should I be doing this? Because if I'm sacrificing time with friends and family that I would prefer to do, but then ultimately the AI can do all these things. Does that make sense? I don't know. To some extent, I have to have deliberate suspension of disbelief in order to remain motivated. So I guess I would say just, work on things that you find interesting, fulfilling, and that contribute some good to the rest of society.
Elon,
So ultimately, what he is saying here is that the future generations, these children now, are not going to have jobs. If AI is advancing as fast as it is, and just like he said, once AI starts to become that, magic genie essentially, that's being able to do everyday human task, all of a sudden, yeah, there's going to be a problem of finding meaning because there's not going to be jobs anymore. And AI is going to replace almost everyone in the job force. And even he said, it is demotivating when he thinks too hard about it because he sees where this is going to eventually lead to, right? And it's interesting because even if we go back to the, presentation on these robots, it was serving drinks. So all of a sudden, bartenders are gone. Waitresses are gone. Waiters are gone. And then we look beyond that and it's like, all right, well, if they start to become extremely advanced, what other jobs are at risk? And all of a sudden, it opens up a black hole of almost picking and choosing every single job out there that can be replaced, and it leads to every single job. Now, also remember who Elon Musk actually is. This is the biggest misconception when it comes to, Elon Musk and questioning who he actually is. And Whitney Webb actually gave out a great presentation on this. It's only about 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Check this out.
Did he buy Twitter to save free speech, or did he buy Twitter to have a massive data to train AI on and to train all other sorts of products he has on? Or did he make it like he's openly admitted, did he buy it so he can turn Twitter, now X, into X, the everything app that doesn't just become, isn't just social media. It becomes half of the financial system and becomes American WeChat, which of course WeChat in China is the everything app means you have all the data, basically. If people use it for everything, it accumulates more data than everything else, and it has all the control. So, people are naive here, I think, because, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, but is he the richest man in the world just because of his own entrepreneurial whatever? Or is it because his companies were held up by government subsidies that allowed him to become rich, and he's the richest man in the world because he worked with the state? His company, SpaceX, is currently a contractor to both the military and intelligence communities. Yeah. Its success is contingent on those contracts, SpaceX. And his entire trajectory up to this point has been contingent on government subsidies or things of that nature. That's a problem.
And on top of this, right, a lot of people forget that he was on the World Economic Forum's Young Global Leaders list, which we will get to here in a second. But I also want to share with you guys a few posts and a few breakdowns behind Elon Musk. For an example, we have even some of the best AI software engineers in the world don't realize how advanced Tesla AI has become. This was back in 2022. 2019, long term, it's about coupling the collective will of humanity to AI. Short term, it's about improving the lives of those with brain or spine problems. So this is the overall outlook of Neuralink, which was the short term, solve brain and spine injuries, great. Long-term human and AI symbiosis. This is concerning. This is from Elon Musk himself talking about coupling AI with human. And even down here, right, we have syringe injectable electronics. We have already created the blueprint for innervated or cyborg tissue and recently shown how electronics can be injected into and intermingled with the brain. And then we also have on the right side brain nets, i.e. networks formed by multiple animal brains cooperating and exchanging information in real time through direct brain-to-brain interfaces could provide the core of new type of computing device, an organic computer. And then also here we have Elon Musk around the World Economic Forum. Why being a jack of all trades is no bad thing. Elon Musk's new venture seeks to allow us to add extra memory to the brain. How Elon Musk learns quicker and better than anyone else. Bill Gates and Elon Musk share a daily scheduling habit that helps them tackle their busy routines. And then also young global leaders. This is the most exclusive private social network in the world. And we know that Elon Musk was also a part of this. And this is from 2008. Even over here we knew this all along. Now, a lot of this has been deleted and scrubbed. It's hard to find it, but if you actually go back to the young leaders, this is archives from the World Economic Forum. Here we have young global leader honorees, 2008. Yes, it is 2008, but remember, he was still on the young global leaders list. And what he is doing with Neuralink, what he's doing with AI, is just simply advancing and accelerating the overall elite's plan to, replace jobs, replace humans, push this forward. Have that, symbiotic relationship between AI and humans. Even over here, we have from September 24th, 2024, under the Fourth Industrial Revolution by the World Economic Forum, which I keep warning you guys about, the intelligent age, a time for cooperation. And they are going to push this so heavily, they're going to say, hey, guess what? AI is so great, it's so revolutionary, you can now use AI for this, for that, and all of a sudden you start losing thought process on how to do certain things. You start becoming dumber. And this has happened over time, even with smartphones and devices. But if we look at this, right, we have rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and blockchain have propelled us into the intelligent age. If managed cooperatively and mindfully, this revolution can enhance human potential. Social, geopolitical, technological, and environmental intelligence will be fundamental to success in the intelligent age. And by the way, the World Economic Forum is very, very adamant about the fact that if you are not innovating with AI, if you are not utilizing AI, or even, basically succumbing to AI, you're going to fall behind greatly and ultimately become extinct, which is absolutely crazy. But if you think about it, it is logical, because when you have something like Neuralink, which is changing the way people are thinking, the data that they are, digesting, things like that, all of a sudden you have people that are so reliant on these devices. It also allows them to be smarter. And when I say that, it's more so the actual AI chip that is in their brain. They are not becoming smarter. The AI that is attached to their brain is the smart device. This is a problem. And I don't think people realize how big of an issue this actually is becoming. But Elon Musk warned you about this and then continues to push this further, which I find very, very crazy. And by the way, what is all of this going to lead to? Well, it's going to lead to 15-minute cities. And if you don't know about 15-minute cities, you should be looking this up. You should be looking into it. And even from the World Economic Forum, we actually have here that the intelligent age is also transforming how we live. Cities are becoming smarter with sensors and AI managing everything from traffic flow to energy usage. And again, these are smart cities. These are 15-minute cities. All of this is a part of the elite agenda. Elon Musk is pushing this forward. In my opinion, Elon Musk is not who everyone believes he actually is. We know that he is a part of a bigger agenda. We know most of his funding does come from, government subsidies. So he has an agenda to push and to play into. And I just don't see how this is something that gets everyone excited, especially considering the fact that we are so used to watching dystopian films. We know about dystopian films. We are aware of it. And we are also aware of, how adamant the elites are to push AI forward and ultimately say, hey, guess what? If you refuse to merge with AI, you will soon become extinct. Like, this is crazy discussions happening around AI and the advancement with this type of technology. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.